What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. Is it worth it? Is it what up? What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. Is it worth it? What up? What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. Hey, is it worth it? Hey, what up? What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. Hey, is it worth it?
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. And today I'm reviewing Killer Labs Noxious Extreme Pump Powder. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you. So click subscribe and let's get into this, homies. Hey, you hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. I got a whole list of super cheap supplements I'm selling, coaching, meal plans, workout plans, supplement regimens. If you want to talk some God, some spirituality, if you're a suffering addict and alcoholic, I'm here to give you whatever help and guidance I can, man, from the deepest place in my heart. I love you, man. God bless all of you, man. I hope you're feeling the buzz. And let's talk about this, man. Killer Labs. This is my third product I've reviewed from them. I did their not exterminator. What the heck was it called? Killer Labs. Their thing pre-workout, man. I can't even remember the name now. Killer Labs Executioner. Said exterminator, executioner, and they also had that high stim one, whatever it was, black, something black, which has the alpha yo, the DMHA or English walnut nonsense, da 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 da. Gave it a good review. Gave the other one a good review. Let's talk about this one. This is their pump powder. One thing I'll say about this, I'm going to say more than one thing, homies. I'm going to say more than one thing. If you like what I have to say about it, I'm going to link below where to get it. Maybe one of my affiliates has it. Listen, I used it all up. I got like half a scoop left, man, so I'll sprinkle it in something. This is a strawberry murderita, and it is very, very good flavor, man, because I started using this before my brain injury, and now I finished the tub, 30 servings in here. This was a killer flavor. That was really, I mean, I don't even mention flavor like that, but this boy was noticeably killer. So Killer Labs got that killer flavor. Supplement facts, 1 scoop, 11.5 grams, servings per container, 30, homies. This is what I'm gonna say, man. They're giving us L-citrulline, 3 grams, glycer which is that glycerol, man, 2 grams, L-norvaline, 125 milligrams, pine bark, 100 milligrams, S7, 50 milligrams. Then you got this hydration, taurine, gram, coconut water extract, 500 milligrams, potassium chloride, 150, sodium chloride, 100. All right, man, let's get into it, man. I ain't shining schlongs, man. I don't care who Killer Labs is, man. You ain't killing GGH. You come to the garage and I'll spank you, homies. I'm just going to give it to you straight, man. This is a pump product, meaning this is not your all-around non-stim pre-workout, none of that, man. This is a pump product. The only thing this is good for is pumps. You ain't getting no focus or nootropics. Pumps could give you focus because I think if you're more pumped up, you kind of can have a better mind-muscle connection, even without the nootropics. If you got pumps, you're feeling the blood flow. It might give you more focus, actually. But you know what I think about pumps, man? They're like Viagra, man. You can't just take Viagra and expect your little schling-schlong ding-dong to work. You gotta know how. You gotta activate that Viagra, activate your little PP. You gotta be vibing with one of your Tinderellas over there if you got a right swipe or two, man, or you're doing rubber jerks or whatever, man, from them DMHA, DMAA pre-workouts. You gotta know how to activate that Viagra, man. Same with the pump formulas, man. You can't just take them and not know how to train, not know how to do a proper rep, and just think you're gonna stand there like a moron in the gym looking swole as heck and pressing the ladies. It's not going to happen, dog. You gotta keep constant tension on the muscle And then these pump formulas, you know, you bring the best out of them, they'll bring the best out of you, man. This is what I'm gonna say, man. First of all, the scoop size is about 8 grams and it's 11.5. So it's more than, you need more than a scoop to get the serving. Now, this pump formula is okay. This is nothing, this is kind of one of those pump formulas. I'm not gonna say it doesn't do anything. You definitely on one scoop, or I mean one serving, the 11.5 gram, 11, 12 grams or whatever, you're definitely gonna get some pumps. This was a pretty solid pump formula actually on 2 scoops. So toward the end, man, I gotta be honest, I started playing some Bill Nye the Science Guy, man. I was like, screw it. You know, I don't like to play mad scientist usually, but I was getting sick of using this. 30 servings, you know, sometimes a lot of you complain about things only having 20 servings. I'm a reviewer, man, so sometimes I like to run through things, man, and quicker. So sometimes I'm like, man, 30 servings is kind of a lot. I don't even want it to have, I'd rather it have 20 so I could use it up and move on to the next one, homies. But this is what I'm gonna say, man. On the one serving, it's okay, man. On the 2 scoops, which is probably like 1.5 servings, it's a pretty solid pump formula, man. I think I'm a little spoiled because I got, you know, as far as pump formula goes, that Performix Labs Vasomax and that Inspired Nutra FSU, they're so freaking good. I'll link below where to get them if you want to know where to get those. They're so freaking good. It feels like everything falls short, man. So this is okay, man. On 2 scoops or whatever, which is a serving and a half, this is decent. You get noticeable pumps, kind of that nice full feeling, probably from the glycerol, and a little bit of vascularity, a little bit of just a pumped up feeling. Nothing super crazy, but definitely noticeable pumps. But dude, that's on 2 scoops, so you're really only getting 15 or 20 servings if you're doing the 2 scoops. And I don't really recommend taking 2 scoops because it calls for 1 scoop. So on 1 scoop, to give it an honest review, it's just kind of one of those pump formulas where I was like looking forward to moving on to the next. Meaning it did work, it did do something. I did feel some added nitric oxide boosting and you know, blood flow, whatever it was, man. I felt some additional pumps outside of what just training without it would have been. But it wasn't anything that special, man. It wasn't anything that was like, oh man, that Killer Labz and Noxious, that's the truth right there, man. I can't wait to take a couple fat scoops of that, man, and go hit the weights and feel pumped to heck. It wasn't all that, man. It was okay. It was okay. So that's what I got, man. Just an honest review. Not the best pump formula, man. Kind of your bare bone. 3 grams of L-citrulline, 2 grams of glycerol, L-norvaline, you don't know how it comes together. It comes together okay, man. It ain't all that. End of freaking story, man. I ain't here shining their schlong, man. I'm just telling you the dang experience, man. I stacked it. By the way, just so you know, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I used it by itself. I've trained with it with just this, just to see the pumps. I've also used it with high stim pre-workouts, regular pre-workouts. I've used it dang near 20 different ways, man. Shared a couple scoops with the homies here and there with my brother. Besides that, man, pretty much used it by itself and with pre-workouts, stacked it up. So both experiences were like, all right, it's cool. You know, it does what it's supposed to do, I guess. Extreme pump powder, I wouldn't call it extreme, bro. I would say pretty standard pump powder. That would be an honest label. But pretty average pump powder would be more like it. End of freaking story, Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight till the end of days. If you like the review, subscribe to the channel if you didn't freaking like the review. Also subscribe to the channel. Together, let's get this dang muscle. God bless all of you. I'm out.